That's fine.
Yo, welcome to a video. Anyways, welcome to my Mortal Kombat 12 guest character wish list. I know what you're thinking. The game just got leaked. It ain't even out yet, bro. I know. Don't get ahead of yourself. But I'm getting ahead of myself. What are you gonna do? Fight me about it? Mortal Kombat 12 technically got announced. So I'm gonna be making a Mortal Kombat guest character wish list, aka I'm gonna say 5 characters I think would really fit for Mortal Kombat 12. Number 1, which I'm gonna put him in the thumbnail, so I was gonna say him for the end, but I'm gonna put him in the thumbnail. That is Chainsaw Man from the anime. Chainsaw Man. Okay, look, I know anime companies are strict. I know they're strict, right? But the thing is tell me Chainsaw Man wouldn't be perfect. Tell me. If there's any anime character I think would fit in Mortal Kombat, it would be Chainsaw Man. He could have crazy moves that would be fire. And imagine his fatalities. Imagine. And the icing on the cake is the problem with a lot of things that are anime related with crossovers is that anime is 2D and Mortal Kombat is a 3D game. But the thing is that when Denji transforms into Chainsaw Man, bro literally goes 3D. So really it shouldn't be that hard to make him 3D. And you cannot tell me that it wouldn't be fire if the start of the match, when the characters say their little catchphrases, Denji pulls the string. That would be so clean, bro. He literally, it would be perfect anime wise. Just another thing too, I know realistically people be like, oh, well, the anime is really strict, you know, that probably wouldn't happen. Look, all I'm saying is, if Naruto can be in Fortnite, Denji can be in Mortal Kombat. Character number 2. And this character, if you know me and you know my channel, you kinda seen this coming. Of course I'm gonna throw a TMNT character in there because TMNT is my favorite franchise and I would like a TMNT character. Now, with that being said, the Turtles were already previously added into Injustice 2.
New York pizza's the best, am I right?
2 words. Beef bourguignon.
This is good for 2 reasons. Well, one, they can put the Turtles in Mortal Kombat 12, but it would make more sense for them to put somebody else in Mortal Kombat 12 that's from the Turtle franchise. And for the people out there that are thinking, well, TMNT is too lighthearted, there's a lot of dark TMNT comics and media out there. And I think it needs to be expressed more in modern, I think the dark side of TMNT should be expressed more in media, as in games, movies, and television. I wish it would get expressed more. And my pick is none other than Shredder. I think Shredder would be so cool in a Mortal Kombat game. Imagine. I know. I'm not dreaming when I say this, because I know you gotta agree. Shredder being in a Mortal Kombat game would be so cool. And one of the other things that I was talking about when I said it's good for 2 reasons is if NetherRealm already somehow made a deal with, I don't know if they made a deal with Nickelodeon at the time, but they made a deal with somebody with the Turtles. They gotta have somewhat of a good relationship, right? I could see Shredder being in a Mortal Kombat game so easily. It'd be so clean. Imagine his IDW comic look in Mortal Kombat. That would be so fire. I don't want to hear no maybe. You cannot sit here and tell me it wouldn't be clean. Number 3 is the one, the only Wesker. I think Resident Evil really, really, really should be in Mortal Kombat. It would be so cool. Hear me out, bruh. Cause realistically, most characters in Resident Evil outside of the zombies themselves are pretty generic. Like, they're just dudes with guns, aka Chris. But Wesker, he's a dude with a gun, but he has powers and he's cool. I think Wesker would be so fire in a Mortal Kombat game. And on top of that, not to mention the fact that, imagine seeing Johnny Cage versus Wesker. Something about that would be so fire to me. That's just me personally, bro. And just like all the other ones, he could have crazy fatalities. And who knows, maybe for his fatality, he could like inject himself with some stuff like he did in 5 and like transform or something. That'd be cold. I just think he could, in general, could be so cool. And when he comes out, you know, he'd be fire. And just hear me out. You know how Wesker's all, like, he be moving fast and stuff. Bro thinks he's in an anime. Imagine, like, some Cabal type mechanics. Like, imagine, like, Johnny Cage, Cabal, and, like, a couple other characters. Like, imagine, just try to think of that, like, as his moveset. Because that would be mad clean. Hear me out. Number 4, I'm going to go with Omni Man. Look. This is something that, okay, Mortal Kombat 11 came and it went, right? I mean, it didn't go because it's still here, but you know, it's not really as hyped up as it once was. And then Invincible popped off pretty much exactly at the downfall of MK11. MK11's downfall was pretty much Invincible's peak, which made Omni-Man really cool. And I'm gonna just be honest. I think he would be so incredibly cool in a Mortal Kombat game. He would low-key just be like a version of Superman from Injustice, but in Mortal Kombat, except obviously some different moves. And not to mention, I think Ed Boon would be on this too, because he actually made a tweet one time after, and somebody made like a fake picture of Omni-Man being in Mortal Kombat or something, and he tweeted it and said, this could have worked, because even he knows. And Invincible Season 2 is coming out relatively soon, so to be honest, it'd be kind of clean, you know what I mean? Like, I could see the timing of the guest characters happening and then that happening. It'd be fire. The last character that I want as a guest character, and just like TMNT, if you know me, you know that I'm gonna throw one of these characters in. Realistically, this will probably never, ever, ever happen unless NetherRealm makes a Marvel game. It's gonna be a Marvel character. Just for a little bit of sugar and spice. And that character is Blade. There's a lot of characters I could go with. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people out there that are shocked I didn't pick Ghost Rider, because everybody knows Ghost Rider's my boy. I love Ghost Rider. He could be cool, but doing fatalities on him wouldn't be that crazy. Plus, we already have a fire dude, Scorpion, and he has a form of a chain. But Blade would be so fire. Number 1, Blade is one of the darker Marvel characters, and the vampire aspect is crazy. And I could see him having some really clean moves, but not only that, imagine the fatalities, bro, imagine. And I know I keep mentioning the things with the moves, fatalities, and like when they walk out and say stuff, but tell me he wouldn't say some cooler stuff when he walks out. Tell me. Anyways, that is my wish list for MK12 guest zone people. How do you feel about that? Let me know. Who would you add? And do you think the list is valid? Do you think any of the characters could actually have a chance at being in AMK game, me personally, if I had to say, I'd probably say Omni Man has the best chance out of all of them. That's just my opinion. If I had to pick one though, I'd choose Denji. I really would. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and until next time, peace.